and welcome to Digital Rat Gear. This is not our normal programming location. We have had a death in the family and we're currently interstate managing that situation. So, I'm obviously supporting the family. So, letting you know that this is not the normal, as you can tell, the normal state of affairs. So what I thought I'd do is talk about a couple of different topics that have been on my mind. So I thought we'd kick off 2025 with a quick discussion about practical things you can do to support your mental health. Mental health is quite a topic. So here are just two thoughts that may support you in your work to support your mental well-being. So first of all is to enhance your opportunities for collaboration. Now in this day and age we do a lot of work independently. We are partly due to the lockdown and other trends in music production, we tend to be working alone more than ever. So what I would suggest is that you look for opportunities to collaborate more, and not remotely, but actually in person. I think that's where the mental health benefits reside, is where you're actually working with people in person and making the most of that connectivity, that human connectivity. If the opportunity is only remote, then yeah, that can be good, but it won't have this. I don't believe it'll have the same impact. So the second item that may support your mental health is getting out of the box. Now, I know that a lot of people talk about the pros and cons of working in and out of the box based on audio and the quality of audio. But in this situation, what I'm talking about are the benefits of getting out of the box and using Rat Gear, digital, analog, and otherwise, instruments that are away from the computer. Now, the reason why I'm suggesting this is that movement is associated with more positive mental health outcomes. So I've done a little bit of research, and we'll quote some of this research here. It is around the use of micro breaks. So I'll provide a link to a couple of articles below, but it basically says lasting anywhere between 1 and 2 minutes in length and can be taken as often as every 20 to 30 minutes throughout a typical 8-hour workday. Now, in the case of musicians, we don't have a typical workday. Sometimes we're working longer or shorter. But if you're working in the box, there's a micro break can include activity that gets you out of your chair, away from just that sedentary working with a mouse, looking at the one screen, and actually moving within your studio space to use other gear. Now, it's maybe, I would see it as a parallel to the types of micro breaks that are being referred to in the articles and the research that I've seen recently. It is very recent research from 2024 and 2025. So I'll put a link in the description below on those research papers. They are just research papers, so they're not gospel, but they do give an indication of the kind of thoughts and studies. One of them is a meta study, so it covers a number of other experimental research papers and pulls together the findings from a number of those different papers. So it may be a little bit more credible to you as a reader of those articles. So the idea of micro breaks is to get you away from your sedentary position and effectively by moving in your studio space to a piece of gear or a rack of gear and actually focusing on that, doing some squats or moving your body, I believe will have a positive mental health impact. So I just recommend those two thoughts to you. I'd love to hear your comments on them and whether you think those are valid. Pop your comments below, and I will bring you more Digital Rat Gear very soon, probably in this format until I get back to the studio. Thank you so much for your patience, and thanks for hanging in with me here on Digital Rat Gear, and I'll speak with you very soon.